Welcome to 10-minute abs. Let's get started in tabletop. Stopwatch is starting. Hands under shoulders, knees hip width apart, tops of the feet pressing into the ground, cat-cow. Round your upper back, and then let your low back arch. You can lift your chin, you can even let out a little exhale. So rounding, taking a deep breath in, and then exhale, arching your back. A couple more. Find firmness through your hands, firmness through your feet. And get one more in. Nice. And then take a reset. Flex your toes. We're going right into hover knees. So lifting your knees up, holding for 3, 2, 1. Lowering down, hips back towards heels one time. Suction cup your hands, pull it forward. Hover your knees for 3, 2, 1. Lower down, hips back. One more time. Pull it forward. Hover those knees. 3, 2, 1. Lowering down, hips back to your heels. Let's go ahead and step it back into plank. So step one foot back, then the other. Squeeze your upper back. Let's bring the feet together. There are many planks, so we're going to bring the feet together for this one. Squeeze your thighs, tuck your pelvis under. Let the top of your head stretch nice and long. So with your hands, you're pressing away from the ground. Squeeze your upper back, squeeze your thighs, keep your neck nice and long. Good. I want your arms to work, your core to work, your whole body's working here. Breathing and exhaling. See if your exhale can be a little longer than your inhale. So breathing in, and then exhale. Nice and long. 2 more breaths. Breathing in. Exhale, nice and long. And then one more. Keep squeezing your thighs tight. Breathing in. Exhale long, and then lift your hips. It's not a downward dog, it's a pike. And then come right back down. Okay, so your thighs are squeezing just from your hips. Lift up, use your core, and bring it back down. 2 more times. Lift your hips, and then bring it down. 1 more. Lift your hips up, and bring it down. Go ahead and come right back down to tabletop. Extend your right arm forward, open your rib cage, and then reach through your left. 2 more times. Open, and reach. 1 more. Open. This is prepping for side plank. I'm giving a preview, and then reset and switch. Left arm, open, and reach through. Good. Open, and reach through your opposite arm. Good. 1 more. Open, and reach through. Take a reset. Flex your toes. Hover knees. So feet are hip width apart. Hover the knees. This time, shoot forward to plank, and then lift your hips right back up. So soft bend of your knees, shift forward to hover, so you're like in this box position, and then rocket shift, use your core, shoot forward to plank, and lift your hips back up. 2 more times, bend your knees, shift forward till you're in this box position. Good, shoot forward to a rocket shift plank, lift your hips up, and then 1 more time, bend your knees, find that box position. Shoot forward, bring it all the way up, nice, and then reset, make your way back down to tabletop. Right arm to the side, open at your rib cage, reach, and then through the opposite side. 2 more, and then reach through your opposite side. 1 more, open, and reach, and reset and switch. So feel the connection, open your rib cage, let your hip come as well. And then reach through. 2 more. Open. And reach. 1 more. Open. And reach. And reset. All right, we're adding on our hover knees. Hands under shoulders, knees underneath hips. Flex your toes. Find the hover. This is going to want you to hold it. So if you're not wearing shoes, you can really feel that flex. If you are wearing shoes, still feel that flex. Shift it forward. Holding here. Breathing, exhaling. Whenever you're like, oh, I need to rest, go ahead and drop. Otherwise, one hand up to the opposite shoulder and switch. Find that stabilization in your hips and in your core to lift 1 arm at a time. That's an option. Another option is to hold the hover. Maybe you lift 1 hand at a time. All right, do you. 1 and 1. Keep that hover. Few more breaths. I know this is upper body, but use your core. Yes, couple more. 1 hand up or 1 shoulder tap. You've got it. 1 more, 1 more. And reset. Stretch it back. Come all the way down to your belly. Lift your knees up, bent, fist, fist, forehead. So you're probably not seeing the camera. Or look at me and then go ahead and rest it down. Let your neck and shoulders soften. Get a little windshield wipe with your legs. And then when you're ready, lower your legs down. Bring your arms wide. The elbows lift up, fingertips pressed, tops of your feet pressed. Peel up like your belly is a paint roller. And then slowly down. So yesterday we did, if my memory serves me, the hip bridge. And so notice how this is the opposite. So with the bridge, we do one vertebrae at a time to warm up the spine or to work and articulate. And then here, we're peeling away the front part of our body and then articulating, peeling back down. The lower body is working as an anchor. And so that stabilization is working the core. And so we can work it by fatiguing the muscles, burning, but also articulating and aligning. All right, a couple more. Giving your arms maybe a little bit of a rest. Excellent. And get one more in. Anchor your lower body, peel your chest away. Good, and then come back down. Flex your toes. Guess what? Hover knees. Hands on your shoulders. Flex your toes. Hover your knees. This time, if it feels okay, lift one foot up at a time. Good. One foot up at a time. Keeping that flex. Keeping the upper body super stable. Keeping the hips stable, squeezing the upper back. Good, keep that hover. Couple more. Nice and fluid, nice and strong. Excellent. See if you can get one more. You can. Go for it. And then reset, lift your hips, stretch it back. Bring your feet close together. Take a soft bend in your knees. Keep your hips lifting up for inchworm. Walk your feet towards your hands, doesn't matter how far. And then go ahead and walk it back. When you walk it back, don't let your upper body move. So your upper body is your foundation, your hips lift up, and try not to shift in your upper body. When you walk it back, don't shift. Keep your upper body strong, and your feet get away from you, and then stretch longer. Inchworm it up, walk it forward, lift your hips up to the ceiling. Doesn't matter how far. Keep your upper body anchored as your lower body gets away. So we're doing the reverse that we did when we were on our bellies. Your legs were anchoring. Now your arms are the anchor and your legs are stretching away. 2 more. Walk it up. Lift those hips. Do your best moment by moment. Keep the upper body as the anchor. 1 more. Lift, lift, lift. And go ahead and bring it down all the way. Paint roller belly. Let's go. Wide arms. I call this goddess arms. The fingertips pressed. Peel away. Peel down. Feel your abs working, articulating. Your lower body anchors. Tops of the feet pressed. Elbows are open. Peel up. Here's Rose. And peel down. Couple more. Peel up. And peel down. Here. 1 more. Peel it up. And peel it down. If your arms are tired, too bad. Bring it up, because you only have a couple minutes. Step it back. Feet are hip width apart. And open to side plank. Good. Bring it back down. And switch to the other side. Beautiful, strong. Take your time. Hold your center plank. Let your hips swivel. And open to side plank. And then switch. Let the swivel come from your hips. Take your time. Find that foundation in the bottom of the top arm is reaching up. And center. Swivel with your hips to switch and reach. Excellent. Swivel with your hips, switch and reach. Good. A couple more. Hip swivel. You got it. And reach. 1 more. Swivel those hips. And reset. Take your time, come all the way down. Rose wants to be in the center here, but we are going to run it out. I'm going to make her come here. All right, hold it here. Mountain climbers. You're in it, Rose. You're 100% in it. I promise I won't hurt Rose. Run it out. Keep your upper body strong. Mountain climb it out. Find your tempo. Breathe and exhale. Get it good. Right to the center. Whole body's working. Let your exhale be longer than your inhale. You can do it. 10 more seconds. Get it 500%. Keep it going. Nice and strong. Okay, do you know what? All good, not offended. 5 more seconds. 4 and 3. Push and push. 2 and 1. Stretch it back. Make your way to your belly. Please and thank you. Get a little sphinx in, let your forearms press, tops of the feet press. Lift your chest, soften your shoulders. Take a couple breaths.